Well, hello YouTubers. It's kind of nice in here. You can almost not hear stuff with a little bit of wind blowing the leaves and causing a rustle. But you can hear somebody's leaf blower going in the background. Oh, look here. Got a nice little collection of ferns. Look at them native looking ferns over there. It's nice. I'm coming down this little bit of a draw here. And there's some along the banks over there. Growing in shade and they retain moisture. So those other folks that were out walking, they had noticed the marks too, but they didn't know. But like I said, I'm not going across the creek, get wet feet, just to have a look-see. I was like, no. Hey, I think this is that. I made some false turns. I mean, it's a big path, and it's a loop mostly, and it's residential, so you're not like to get lost or anything, but if you're trying to follow directions and come out in a particular spot or get started on this trail, this one's not quite so easy. It's got just a bunch of little stuff going every which way, like a bunch of rabbits going running through the woods and up through the pastures, and you got trails this way and that way. And this one cuts up over here. If you look at the writings on the website for the Henrico Walking Trails, it says park in the easternmost parking spot. Now, I'm going to have to go pull up the Google Maps and set it to satellite and see, but yeah, where I started sure didn't seem like the eastern parking lot. Now I did drive over here, which was the furthest down East Parham Road going east, and found this little parking area over here, which is the Sargeant Reynolds recreation area. This is not where this trail starts. And I remember driving by here, and there were some people playing basketball. There were like 3 of them. They were like shooting at 3 different goals. But the sign on it says the governor of Virginia's done closed this because you can't social distance yourself right here. There can't be social distancing. And like those people over there playing soccer that are like 40 yards apart, they're not properly social distancing because the governor said that need to be closed. Whatever. Alright, I say if you're out here, ain't no reason you can't play basketball amongst your family because you're living in the house with them. Gonna say, if you're not related to them, you could sure as dickens shoot basket by yourself. That's social distancing. You could even come out here off the trail and pick up another piece of plastic like right here. We'll pick that up, leave no trace, right? Leave no trace, do a good turn. Well, counts as squats too. You bend down right and pick it up. Here, that's 2 squats. Well, 3, so I did one the other day. Well, look at that. I'm a lot better on my physical regimen today than yesterday. I've done 3 squats. Okay, so anyways. And if you want to play a game of strangers, you can always play a good old game of horse. Right? You don't have to be right up on top of each other for horse. Anyways. If you're out hiking on the trail, I think a group of friends could go out hiking. Turn right. I mean, a group of friends could go out hiking. You could take 15, 20 people out, go on a trail, particularly one like this. I mean, look back there behind me. I mean, look how wide that is. You know what you could do here? With a group of boys or hiking club, hash house harriers. You see the marks there? You can you could practice the separation by columns. Make 2 columns or sticks, put everybody 5 meters apart. Be pretty good. Good practice when they grow up and join the Marines. They go out for a walk. They don't call them walks. I read his book. This Navy SEAL guy. He said gets to go out running, lay on the beach all day, diving, swimming, ride four-wheelers like crazy across the desert, get some go-fast dune buggies, jet ski boats, air diving, jump out of airplane, free falling. He said the military can take any conceivable thing a body would find fun and ruin it for your life, so that when you got out you wouldn't want to touch any of it again ever. But coming out here and walking in 2 columns, keeping 5 meters of distance between you, some sunshine, fresh air, well, that's social distancing. They only say 6 feet. You keep 5 meters, that's more like 15 feet, right? 3 feet, 3 inches times 5, that's 15, plus 15 inches, 16 feet between each of you. Good practice, because in case somebody drops a mortar shell on you, it won't get all of you. Social distancing. It's not just for the Wuhan coronavirus. Now there's more than marks on the ground here with the arrows pointing in our direction travel. So they went across that creek, stream, river. It was wet. And then they must have ducked back in behind that basketball and soccer field over there and come down this. See, here's our marks again. Don't. Something somebody didn't want to say because they blurred it out. 2018. Don't blink. Whatever you do, don't blink. Them creepy angel statues will slip up on you. Don't blink. Wow, it's a nice little hill. Coming out on the parking lot. Well, looks like this here walk's about done. Didn't put the hammock up, but oh well. That's fine. It's here. That says to me, skeeters. Look at that. Poke salad. Taking little leaves, ball them 3 times. It's kind of like steamed asparagus. But that's kind of a little yeller to it. think I let that set. I like the dark green. I like the dark green leaves.